So exercise question number 19 of partnership final account, right? Today we are going to see its calculation and tomorrow we'll solve this question. Jay and Prafula are the partners sharing profit and loss equally, 1:1 you can say. From the trial balance dated 31st March 17 and additional information, prepare final accounts of the firm. As current account balance is given, so we are going to prepare current account as well in this partnership final account. Capital we have given, credit side we have capital and debit side, drawings of Jay and Prafula. So this capital, so as you know, if we are preparing the current account, no need to prepare capital except it is given that you should prepare the capital account, right? So here nothing like that is given. So this capital goes to where? Balance sheet liability side. Drawing current account debit side, current account of Jet debit side as debit balance is given, and Prafula has credit balance, so it goes to credit side of the current account in the column of Prafula. Then opening stock is given. Then after we have debit side purchase and credit side sales. Then after debit side we have sales return and credit side we have purchase return. Then after debit side we have cash and credit side we have bank overdraft. Then debit side we have bills receivable and credit side we have bills payable. Okay, next rent paid is given, which is written on P&L debit side, but into bracket this rent is up to Feb 2017 and here our year end on 31st March. So write down the working, लिखो सब लोग बेटा रेंट के लिए. Working number 1 you can say for rent up to Feb, it is 22,000. That means 1 month outstanding. So this adjustment is about outstanding rent. Now the question is how much? So this is up to Feb. So you can say starting from April, 1st April 2016 till Feb 2017, total 11 months. So for 11 months, this rent is 22,000. For 1 month, it would be how much? 22,000 into 1 divided by 11. So 2,000 is the adjustment of outstanding rent. Please write it down. So after rent, now we have building on asset side. Then after current year's depreciation on building. So let's look at to the adjustment. Is there any adjustment for building depreciation on building? No. No. So this is current year's depreciation. Only one effect you have to give on P&L debit side. Then freight, trading debit. Then furniture, balance sheet, asset side. But of them, this one furniture is sold out. And it is sold on 1/10/16. So you have to calculate depreciation up to 110. Then after we have debtors and creditors. Debit side we have debtors, credit side we have creditors. Then salary, P&L. Debit side, insurance premium. For insurance premium, total insurance premium is 5,700 into bracket, including 3,600 for the year ending on 30th June 17. So presently, right now we are talking about this 3,600 insurance premium, which is ending on which date? It is ending on 30th June 17, right? So let's calculate for this. So working number 2 is about insurance premium. Presently, we are talking about this 3,600 insurance premium, which is end on 30th June 17, but our year end on 31st March 17. That means this 3 month you can prepaid. This is about prepaid insurance premium for 3 months. Now the question is how much, right? So generally insurance premium is for 12 months. So this 3,600 is for 12 months. For 3 months, it would be how much? 3,600 into 3 divided by 12. So 900 is the adjustment for prepaid insurance premium. Please write down. After this insurance premium, we have bad debt. Debit side, we have bad debt, and credit side, we have bad debt reserve. So we are preparing chart table on P&L debit side. Then loan of Prafulla is given, which is 20,000 and starts from 1/10/16. And our year ends on 31st March 17. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, and 3. For 6 month interest, you have to calculate. So write down working number 3. Interest on loan. So to calculate interest on loan, two things require. One, percentage, and second, date. Date is given. This is for 6 months. 6 month interest you have to calculate. But what about rate of interest? So Prafulla is a partner. So when partners rate of interest is not given, then you have to take 6%. So this is 6%. Now calculate interest. Total loan is 20,000 into 6% for 6 months. So it would come 600 as outstanding interest on loan. Then after wages we have given, this is not waves, this is wages. Trading debit side, discount to discount we have given debit side discount allowed, and credit side we have discount received. Then trading expense, P&L debit side, advertisement expense, P&L debit side, and machine total 52,000 asset side, but one of that machine is purchase on 31st December 2016, right? So while we are calculating depreciation, at that time we'll see. Come to the first adjustment. The value of closing stock is 60,000, out of which market value of 10% of the goods is 20% less. Then after market value of 20% goods is 10% less, and remaining, so remaining you can say 70%, whose value 42,000 is 25% less, right? So let's calculate this closing stock. Working number 4, which is about closing stock. So total value of closing stock 60,000. 10% of the goods, that means 6,000, is 20% less. So 20% of this 6,000, 1,200. So market value, this is called book value, this is called market value. If we compare book value and market value, whichever is less, 4,800 is less. Then after 20% of the goods, 20%, that means 12,000, is 10% less. So 10% of this 12,000, 1,200, which comes to 10,800. Again, this is book value, this is market value, whichever is less, 10,800. And for remaining, this is 10%, this is 20%. So remaining, you can say 70%, amount already given, 42,000. 25% less. So can you tell me 25% of 42,000?
10500.
10,500.
Yes.
What is the remaining balance?
31,500.
31,500. Again, this is book value and this is market value, whichever is less. So the value of closing stock by adding this amount. Please add this amount, 4,800 plus 10,800 plus 31,500. Total comes to what?
47100.
47100. This is the value of closing stock. Please write it down. So this how first adjustment we have completed. Second adjustment, provide 10% interest on capital, right? So on capital, you have to calculate what? Interest. So capital is given 1 lakh and 140. You can accordingly calculate 10%. Similarly, 9% on current account. So here Jay has debit balance. On debit balance of Jay's current account, interest is calculated, and on credit balance of Praful, interest is calculated, right? And 12% on drawings. So again, drawing is given. Accordingly, we can calculate 12% drawings. Now adjustment number 3. Monthly salary of 700 is payable to Jay and he has withdrawn salary of 4 months, which is included in salary, right? So for that, tomorrow we'll see that which kind of effect should be given. But here monthly salary of 700. So here one small calculation you can make for salary 700 into 12. Total salary of Jai is 8400. I hope it is clear. Fourth adjustment, Prafulla has introduced additional capital of rupees 20,000 on 1/1/17. So this adjustment is relate with this 10% interest on capital. And here we are talking about Prafulla. Let's calculate interest on capital of Prafulla and Jai. Here capital of Jai is 1 lakh and Prafulla is 1,40,000. And this additional capital brought by Prafulla on 1/1/17 rupees 20,000. Please keep it in mind. So this working is about interest on capital. For Jai, it is 1 lakh rupees. For Prafulla, total capital will be 1,40,000. So 1 lakh into 10%. 10% is interest on capital of Jai. But for Prafulla, two part we have. 1,20,000 and another part which is additionally added on 1/1/17, 20,000. So on this 1,20,000, interest will be calculated for the whole year. 1,20,000 into 10%, 12,000. And for here, this additional capital brought in on 1/1/17 and our year ends on 31st March 17. So for 3 months we have to calculate interest. So 20,000, 10%, 3 months. Please tell me how much. I think it would be 500.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So total interest on capital of Prafulla, 12,000 plus 500, 12,500. I hope it is clear. Please write it down. After completing this fourth adjustment, fourth and second parallelly, fifth adjustment, Jai has withdrawn 1,000 per month on the last date of each month. Chapter number first, topic interest on drawing, right? While Prafulla has withdrawn on 1/10/16. So let's see the drawings. So drawings of Jai is 12,000. It is but obvious 1,000 each month into 12,000. And for Prafulla, it is 16,000. And Prafulla withdraws it 16,000 once in a time on 1/10/16. So let's calculate interest on drawing, which is at 12%. Please keep in mind. Next working is about interest on drawings. For Jai, you can calculate monthly basis, and the formula for that interest on drawing, monthly withdrawal, which is 1000 into 12% interest on drawing, into at the end of each month 66 by 12. Please calculate how much it would be.
660 आ रहा है सर.
So it comes to 660. For Jai, interest on drawing is 660. Similarly, for Prafulla, you can calculate interest on drawing on yearly basis. What is monthly basis? What is yearly basis? That you have to go in first chapter. Now, Prafulla withdrawal total 16,000 on 1/10/16. Am I right? Clear this information? Write this information. Yahi thi information?
Yes sir.
Very good. So, interest on drawing is equal to total 16,000 at 12%. For how many months? 1/10 till 31st March 17. So for 6 months. For 6 months, it would be how much? Please calculate.
960.
So this would be 960. 960. This is the interest on drawings of Prafulla. I hope it is clear. Please write it down. Moving towards sixth adjustment, calculate depreciation 9% on machine and 5% on furniture, right? So let's calculate the depreciation on machine first. See, for machine, here you can see total machine 52,000, but one of them is, that is of rupees 12,000, which is added on 31st December. So separate depreciation you have to calculate. Let's calculate depreciation on machine at the rate 9%. Write down next working. Depreciation on machine at 9%. And that machine is introduced on which date? Can you tell me? Total it would be 52,000. One of the 12,000 machine is added on which date, beta? Can you tell me?
31st March 16.
31st March 16? Are you sure?
Sorry, no, 31st December 16.
31st December 16. Very good. Right? And the remaining 40,000 is for the whole year. So on remaining, we'll calculate for the whole year depreciation. So let's calculate the depreciation on 12,000, 9%, 31st December, that means till 31st March 17, it would be 3 months. So 3 month depreciation you can calculate. So into 3 divided by 12. Tell me how much?
270.
So it would be 270. Very good. Then on 40,000 for the whole year at the rate 9%, please calculate. Am I right? 3600.
Yes, sir.
So total depreciation on machine 3600 plus 270.
3800, sir.
3870, right?
Yes, sir.
Please write down. Okay. Then 6 adjustment, half part of 6 adjustment, 5% on furniture, right? So 5% on furniture, that means what? Furniture here we have total 84,600, 14,600 sold on 11016, right? Please keep in mind, sold on 11016, total 84,600, 14,600 sold. Please keep in mind, and it is rate on 5%. So next working is about depreciation on furniture. Total furniture is 84,600. 14,600 is sold and rest in our books of account, in our business. So on 70,000, whole year depreciation is calculated, but this 14,600 last on which date beta? Last on
11016.
10 16. Try to understand, after 110 16 this furniture is no more in our business. So starting from 1st of April 16 till 110 16, this furniture we have in our business. So please calculate the month. How many months it would be in our business?
6.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't count 10, right? So for 6 months, only 6 month depreciation you have to calculate. Very simple. So 14,600 at the rate of 5% for 6 months. Please calculate. And here 70,000 for whole year at the rate 5%. So this would be
365.
365, and this would be
3500.
so total depreciation 3,500 plus 365. How much?
3,865.
3,865 is the total depreciation on furniture. I hope it is clear. Please write it down later on. Then after 7th adjustment, Prafulla withdrawn goods of 2000 which is recorded in sales book at 2,400. Please tick mark sales, debtors and purchase. Tomorrow I will show you the effect of it. But keep in mind, it is withdrawn on 1/12/16. So on this withdrawn, again interest on drawing is also calculated, separated. Please keep in mind, right? So there is a slight change in the calculation of interest on drawing, right? That we'll see tomorrow. And last one data 2,400 become insolvent. 40 paise is receivable. So this is about bad debt. 40% मिलने वाला है, that means 60% नहीं मिलने वाला. So 2,400 का 60% करेंगे, जो भी अमाउंट मिलेगा that is our bad debt. Debtor को टिक मार्क करते हैं. I hope it is clear. कल पूरा सम डिटेल में विद सॉल्यूशन विद ऑल अकाउंट्स देखेंगे, अकाउंट्स प्रिपेयर करके आना. ओके, थैंक यू सो मच.